Non-tool groupies, tradesmen, blue-collar hustlers. Today on the channel we got a little bit of a tool haul, but it's not a tool haul for me, it's a tool haul for a local business that I helped out. Basically, I come in, I was trying to create them a maintenance department, put them an actual shop in play, and then hire them someone to come in to train to work on all their machines and equipment. They needed some tools, they needed some storage, so that's what I went and hooked them up with. Got them a brand new Yukon toolbox from Harbor Freight, then donated them a bunch of tools. So let's get to it and see what I got. We got the Yukon 46-inch 9-drawer mobile workbench with solid wood top, black from Harbor Freight here. Pause it if you want all the details. I got this at $70 off. Now we're ready to take it, unbox it, and get some tools in it. Now we're getting her unboxed here. Now we got the top and the sides of the box off of this thing here. Get the plastic off and pull it off of the base. Now we got our keys out. We're gonna go ahead and get all of our casters and our handle out here and get it assembled. And here's all of our nice big casters. Now you're gonna need you a few tools so you can get this stuff assembled. We got this thing flipped up to add the casters. These are 10mm, or you got yourself a 3/16 hex right here. We got all the casters on here and here, and you can put the handle on either side if you'd like. But now this toolbox is ready to get back in the shop, and we'll start putting some stuff in it. I'm definitely gonna have to try to redesign all this junk for them. I'm sure this thing's gonna sit for now. This one's gonna have a lock. That one's gonna go to a separate part of the building. We're gonna try to help them organize, build things, build storage, because this place is just the most dysfunctional place I've ever seen in my life. But we're gonna start with this box from Yukon. This thing was a great deal. US General's definitely better. They've also got the icon down there if you want a premium toolbox. This one is gonna do all the purposes that they needed to do here today. It's built pretty good, the price that you pay for it. This toolbox is basically gonna be a starting point for this company. They need some tools. They need a maintenance technician. The problem is you can't find nobody to work these days. Nobody wants to work, especially for the price that this place is trying to pay. But nonetheless, we'll do whatever we can to help them out. We got a few things. We got the Pittsburgh 3-piece socket tray organizer, standard metric. It does come with all the foam mats that you need to put down inside your drawers, pre-cut for. Now that we got the toolbox all set up, I've been going through gathering up some of the tools that they have in the factory itself, whatever they've got left. I'm gathering up whatever tools we can to put in this thing. I want to be bringing them some stuff to try to help them out. The place doesn't need anything fancy. They just need some basic hand tools to get them started. This is the box that they're going to have up top here in their main facility. They do got a secondary place on site that we're going to be putting some other tools at that I'd like to see get stocked up. And I'm going to do my best to help train someone to do some general purpose maintenance around this facility. Give them all the access they need, all the tools they need to get that job done. Basically everything they had in this world is inside that little tiny toolbox right there, and we're getting rid of it. Whenever it comes down to this particular Yukon box, I didn't think these things would be that great, but this is a pretty solid box. It's a pretty good amount of weight in this drawer, and it holds a lot of tools you can see here. So they got all the 1/2 inch, they got some 3/8 drive, they got 1/4 inch, deeps and shorts. Most of them's all 6-point. They got a few 12 right there. They got all kinds of hex right here. Some of them's double sizes, some of them ain't. We got the E-torques, regular torques. They ain't got no tamper-proof torques yet, and it gives them everything they need because this is a facility. It does have a lot of old school standard sizes, but we've also got a lot of metric sizes that we got to account for everything new that they've got coming into the building. And they got a few basic ratchets right here. There's one from Titan. This one's a CRAFTSMAN one. They got them a few extensions here. And all in all, it holds it pretty good. And the toolbox itself is really nice. I mean, for the price point that we paid for this thing to bring it here today, this is a really nice toolbox. It's definitely going to fit the needs that they need for this particular shop. I like the fact that we got the 2 big drawers on the bottom for powered tools, air tools, stuff like that. Looked at the Yukons before, and I really didn't think that they were that great of a toolbox. I wasn't that impressed with them, especially if you compare it to other toolboxes out here on the market. I can tell you the Icon is a spectacular toolbox, and it's something that if you can afford it, you want a good premium box for your facility, right there you go. You want something of really good quality, you want a bunch of options to go with it, features to add on to it, go with the US General. But whenever I got this thing set up here and I started putting everything in it and looking around, kind of finding some tools to put in it and whatnot, I mean, it's a pretty solid toolbox for what you pay for it. Started filling this thing up, looking at it, putting tools in it, stuff like that. I started changing my opinion on these toolboxes. Like I said, I haven't never had an actual Yukon, so I was testing this thing out. I figured it'd be nice, basic, to the point for what this particular facility needs. It needs somebody that's going to be on site doing in-house maintenance repairs to all their industrial machines, commercial equipment, their automotive stuff. And we're talking about everything. Whether it's brazing, welding, plumbing, masonry work, carpentry work, electrical work, you name it, this facility's got plenty of things that can be done in-house. It's just a matter of finding someone in that field or someone that is capable of being trained on these machines and equipment that's in this facility. A box like this is going to serve a great purpose for on-site in-house repairs. I mean, once you start outsourcing your repairs, you're going to be paying for somebody to come in. You could spend a lot of money calling somebody up, telling them to come up here and repair something. Starting out with a little basic toolbox like this might be right up your alley. If you have a shop, if you're a small business, and you're wanting to start training your employees to do in-house maintenance, you have to start somewhere. The Yukon, I think this is a great option. I looked at the Kobalt toolboxes that they got down there at Lowe's. They were for a pretty good price point as well, but I think the Yukon is actually built a little bit better than what the Kobalt was. As this goes, I'm going to go ahead and pull it back here. We're going to show you what's in it. One nice big solid drawer, as you can see here. We've got the US General socket organizers right here. We got the 1/2 inch, 3/8, bolts, quarter-inch drives, everything you need. We got the deeps, the shorts, deep shorts, deep shorts. We got 12-point. Most of these are 6-point. They got a few impact sockets. Some of the stuff here today is going to be items that I've donated myself. Donate what I can to this facility. I like giving up tools that I buy and I use and I give opinions on because it could help someone else get started in the trades. As you can see, they got a lot of stuff here. They got some basic quarter-inch stuff, some 3/8 stuff here. I mean, half their sockets are missing for the quarter-inch. Got some hex, standard, metric, and some of them's the same sizes, just duplicates over and over again because they've either broke stuff or people stole it. I mean, you can see what we're working with here. We got a variety of different things just kind of piled together in this one box. I went and bought them some Pittsburgh pliers here. We got our linesman and other pliers, long nose, some vice grips. And down here we got our metric wrenches. We got the hyper toughs over there that was donated, and then we got some other tools over here. We got some ratcheting wrenches, adjustable. They also need some hex wrenches. You got a set of standard line wrenches here. You got all your standards on this. So you got standard metric because this is a facility where it's got a lot of old equipment, so you're going to come across standard sizes more often than metric. But the new equipment that's coming in or the automotive stuff they're working on is definitely going to be metric. There's not really much in this drawer. We got some hole punches right here, and we got some basic drill bits right here, chisels. And here we do got some Black & Decker 3/8 drives drills. We got the quarter-inch impact big saw here, and then we got the 20-volt right there, DeWalt got the bottom. And then over here we got some basic stuff. That is a hyper self-reciprocating saw. We got the Makita here that we're donating. We're finally giving up on the Makita. We got some Whalers over there. I mean, all in all, they definitely need some things to get them started, and we will do what we can to get them started. But I think this is a good point to start at for the price point on this toolbox, and it's solid. The wheels are great, the handle's great on it, top on this thing, it's nice and smooth. If you're someone who has a personal garage, I think something like the Yukon here would be just fine for what you need. If you do some light duty repairs, maintenance stuff, you're doing some things around the house, this is a really great option to have for what they got them on sale for right now. That's it for this video. If you got this Yukon box, comment down below. Let everybody know your thoughts and opinions on it. Till next time, pop the clutch on that subscribe button and do that blue collar hustle.